I have a question. Am I the only one who's noticed that most of the people who emerge as winners of auditions and other singing competitions and talent contests actually don't even end up making it in mainstream music or mainstream whatever field? Have you noticed that? Everything just dies down. So it makes me wonder sometimes, like, you go for this audition, people are competing, then these guys are considered the creme de la creme. They are given all the accolades. They are the ones that win the prize money and whatever other incentives come with winning. Then everybody's saying, hey, Jericho, hey, the guy has made it, or the lady has made it. Then shortly after the auditions, everything just dies down. And then we all start asking ourselves questions like, where is that guy who won Celtel Star Search? What about that guy who won American Idols last year? And that other one who won America's Got Talent? And that other one who won Zambia Nishanshani? Sadawa feti bali luba feta babako batulotwale lusatulia sanganika superstar. But I've seen like a small number of them, like, oh, trying out here and there, but not really like the big deal that those who are eliminated actually become. You know, like I remember, for example, at the Celtel Star Search, Kachanana, for example, right? She was evicted. She wasn't even like in that top 5, the decorated ones. And according to her, the comments from TK, who was the main judge, really affected her, right? Like she was like, you know, affected and broken, like, by the comments from TK about, hey, the way you're singing, you scream, shani, and it didn't sit well with her. I even remember when I went to pick her up so that we go to the studio to record the song Bubblegum Lover. At the time, I was signed to Romaside Studios with TK, or under TK. Then I go with Kachanana, who doesn't even know that it's TK who's in the studio. We enter the studio. Kachanana finds TK, the guy who had made mean comments about her at the Celtel Star Search auditions. Then she pulls me outside and says, I don't think I'm going to feature on this song. I don't feel that man. Why? That man. The things he told me. No. I was like, look, I have picked you to be on my song. I've already written the song. I've even sang your part. I just want you to come and do it your way, you know? So now I had to go and talk to TK. I whispered while she was outside to him, like, oh, you said some things to this person and the like at the auditions. So I'll ask you to leave the studio and then I'll record her myself, and then you can come and listen to whatever she's done, and then you can approve or not. So that's what we did. TK steps out. It's just me and Kachanana. Now she's comfortable. She records. We have a hit song. The same Kachanana who was eliminated at the Celtel Awards that were adjudicated by the same TK who made the beat. Now, the judge and the eliminated have a hit song together. TK, the judge, B-Flow, the one who was eliminated from Celtel Star Search, and Kachanana, who was also eliminated. They have a hit song, probably a hit song bigger than any other song done by even the people that qualified or like won the whole competition. So my point here is not even to brag. It's just to encourage those who get evicted or eliminated from these competitions and auditions that it's not the end of the world, and that a comment that comes from an adjudicator or a judge at an audition, it's just but a comment. At the end of the day, The chief judge upstairs, the one who installed and deposited that talent in you, is the one who has the final say. When he says yes, no earthly judge can say no. If he says yes, no judge in this world can come and say, iwe susakachitika, iwe sungaimbe. It doesn't work like that. So, the judges sometimes make mean comments just to sell a show. Not necessarily that what you're doing is bad. Sometimes they want to gain traction so that when people see that, they're like, oh, did you see? Oh, did you see? When you're saying, did you see? The fact is everyone is talking about it, you're watching, and the show itself or the auditions themselves are actually having ratings and they're gaining traction. So some of these things, don't take them too serious, but it's up to you now how you assimilate that feedback. And if you can take it like, okay, this guy is mean, right? He thinks he's the judge, but wait a minute. God is the judge, and he's the one who destined me to be the superstar that I am or I ought to be. So my friend, don't worry about people judging you. Go ahead and listen to the voice of the chief judge who says, you will be a superstar.